Hey there, it's Sarah Bailey. How are you doing? Today I want to do actually a redo video of a video I did last week on how to find the balance between network marketing and family. And I'm redoing it because the video caused a little bit of controversy and I just want to clear up a couple misunderstandings. So I decided just to shoot the whole video over again. All right. Okay, so some things that you want to consider as you're growing your business, especially if you have family, is that know in advance that it's going to take some time. It's going to take some sacrifice in the beginning to get your business up and running and off the ground. But the thing to know is that it may not stop there. You may have people who tell you it's going to take, you just sacrifice 2 or 3 years in the beginning and then you're going to be set for life. And it really doesn't work that way, because after 2 to 3 years of building your business, your team is going to be bigger and they may be more demanding of your time at that time. They may be calling you with questions, and you're going to see as you build your business, you're not going to just coast for the rest of your life. It doesn't really work that way. But also, as you get up and growing in your business, it's a huge learning curve. For some people, there may be a little bit of personal growth, and for some other people, it's a huge amount of personal growth and development. For me, it was a whole ton. And what I found in the first 3 years of growing was so much personal growth and training after training after training about sharpening my skills and prospecting and recruiting and closing and all that stuff, that I did push my family to the side, and I do have regrets. And here, right now, my passion is to help people live a life of abundance, to be able to do that now, to not get to the end of their life and look back on their life with regrets about the things that they did or did not get to do. And one of the biggest regrets people can have is time that they're never going to get back with their family again. So as you watch this video and as you're building your business, I want you to remember 2 things. 1, build your business around your family, not your family around your business. And the other thing is that you get one chance to parent your child. One chance. One chance to see them take their first steps. One chance to see their first smile. One chance to get them off to kindergarten. One chance to watch them graduate. Okay? One chance to watch that winning goal for their sports team, whatever it is. That's it. It's one chance. You don't want to miss it, right? So you want to be able to work your business around your family. Know ahead of time, it will take some sacrifice, but there are different ways that you can build your business. What works for me may not work for you, okay? So ways that you can work your business around your family is to find ways you can share the business that are going to take less time. Now, there are some people who are going to promote home business meetings, hotel meetings, in-person meetings and stuff like that. All of that works, okay? It's been done for decades and it's been very successful. I know personally for me as a mom, that's not something that I want to do, and so I'm not going to do a lot of it. But if I have team members who are local and they want my help with a home business presentation, I will certainly go and help them. But I'm not going to go spend 3 or 4 nights a week away from my family and have to explain to them what I'm doing, because I'm not going to get that time back with them. But that's just me. There are ways that you can build a business without it. So you might want to check with your senior business partners, your upline business partners, what they recommend for you, what works best with your own personal business model for your company. But some other ways that you could save time are to send people to a video. Most network marketing companies have a video presentation that you could just send somebody. I know that if I was to do an in-person one-on-one meeting, that I'm going to have to take that time. I'm going to have to go to the Starbucks or wherever we're going to go meet, show the presentation, and then during that time, that person may or may not even show up. So during that time, I could have sent 5 or 10 people to a video, and we might still get the same number of people signing up. I mean, when you have an in-person meeting, you're going to have probably a higher percentage of people enrolling in your business or buying products from you than if you just send them a video link. But you can send a video link to way more people, so you got to find out which it is that you want to do. You can find ways to involve your kids as you're building your business. They could stuff envelopes, they could write out the names list for you, they could do online searches for you for things. There are different ways that you could find to help your kids. And you could also say to them, Johnny, mommy's got to, make a couple phone calls, but if you can help me along and give me some free time to do my business, then when I get to this rank level, tell them what the rank level is, then we're going to go do something fun. We're going to go to the zoo. We're going to go to the park. We're going to go to the store. You can buy them something. You could go on a family vacation or a weekend getaway, something. You can find some way to reward your kids. But keep in mind, that what they really want from you is your time. Kids have like an emotional tank that needs filling every day. And different kids are going to need different amounts. So it's like you have a gas tank. Let's just say you have this little tank, okay? Some kids are going to need 15 minutes of your time, one-on-one. You're not looking at the phone, you're not looking at your computer, you're just with them and you're filling up their tank. Then they can run off and go play. Other kids need an hour. You know, it's different for every kid. So find out what it is for your kid. For your kids, fill up their emotional tank and then let them go off and do their thing, and you can do yours. I found personally for me that I want to have free time with my family after school up until bedtime for them, so that I'm not doing my business. I might take an occasional call, but I'm not online all the time. I want to be there with them for dinner. We can go run errands together. We can go do something. I can go to their sports with them, but I want that time with them. For you, it might be something different. I work my business during the day when they're gone, and then I shut everything down for a few hours, and then after they go to bed at night, then I'll do something else. Okay, do something else with business. Now, if you're full-time working at a traditional job and your goal is to be full-time network marketing at home, it's going to require a bigger sacrifice for you in the beginning. It just will, because you're at your job full-time, you come home, you have time with your kids, and you got to work on your business too. So how do you fit all that in? Well, a couple things you could do is make phone calls on your way to work, or make your car a mobile university and listen to personal growth or training CDs or audios as you're driving to and from work, or make phone calls then. Maybe over your lunch hour, you're going back to your car, you make a few calls. You just work it in. You find a way to work it in. If it's important enough to you, you're going to find a way. I just know with parents, it's different if you're single, because people who are single they can get up and go whenever they want to go. They can go to any meeting whenever they want to go to it. They can travel, they can fly, they can drive, they can do that stuff. But parents don't have that ability, and they shouldn't. They should be, doing more things with family at home. So I'm not saying, both ways of building are fine. You can build a business with meetings. You can build a business with video presentations. You can, one advantage of doing a home meeting is if you get 10 people into a room, it's like doing 10 presentations all at the same time, which is great, right? But if you're doing it 3 times a week, then you're taking that time away from your family. So I don't know, you got to find a way to find the balance, but it works to do home presentations. It works to do talking to people on the phone, sending them to a video. I like to keep it simple, and that's just me. That's just been my experience and my journey, is to see how much time I could spend with my kids, because in a few years, they're going to be gone. I'm going to blink my eyes and they're gone. And I don't want to have any regrets about the parenting of them. I will tell you, in the past couple weeks, I've changed so many things about how I do things at home, and I'm giving my kids more time and more attention, more eye contact time, eyeball to eyeball, and it's made a tremendous improvement with my kids. Like, even my older son, who's 13, didn't want to give me a hug for a long time, for several months, because it was just the growth period that he was in. Whatever, mom is gross, I don't know. But the other day, after I spent more time with him and talking to him and giving him more time, he just came up to me and gave me a hug and said, "I love you, Mom." And you know what? That is awesome. That's an awesome memory, and I'm not going to trade that for anything. So for me to build my business the way I want to and get the high 6-figure income I want, or middle 6-figure income, whatever it's going to be, it may take me a little longer to get there, but I don't care, because I got the "I love you, Mom" and a hug, and that is awesome. So I hope this information has been helpful to you. Please post a comment below. I want you all to have success. I want you to have time with your families, a life without regrets. So go after it, go get it. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and feel free to reach out to me. Love you all. Have a fantastic day. Here's to your success.